feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride no
We got Karrahboo who finally answered. Karrahboo has answered Yachty. Took her a day. But I'm assuming that, somebody had to write the response for her. But she said, put it on your kid. I ain't write these songs, Miles. Stop the cap. And leave me out of your internet shenanigans. Now she's putting up 3 songs, which is Running Late, Where Your Daddy. And she said, stop bullying me, big dog. I never said nothing. You letting random fans get in your head. Man up. I'll agree with her with this in the last part to say she didn't tweet anything or say anything to the masses. For all we know, that fan could have been lying. Or maybe the fan was telling the truth, but even then, Karrahboo didn't say anything publicly, right? So it's like Yachty went off a fan basically saying, hey, I ran into Karrahboo. This is her story. That was the day Yachty was getting completely crucified for how he treated his friend, Mitch. So then people are like, oh, maybe Yachty's an asshole. And, oh, shit, we heard from this fan who talked to Karrahboo. We've been wondering what happened. Looked like Yachty was bullying her. Maybe Yachty's a shitty person. And Yachty just basically blew the lid off the whole situation and just told it all, right? So that's where that kind of comes from. So I agree with Karrahboo with that last part to say you're letting random fans get in your head. However, I'm going to be honest with you. I think at some point, like, she's not denying it that she didn't tell the fan that, which if you're someone who's telling even individual fans, even if you didn't tweet it out publicly, at some point you were going to say that, right? And you're basically saying it with this too, right? You're saying, stop bullying me. So you're basically calling Yachty a bully, which that's exactly what the fan kind of told everyone. So you're pretty much doubling down on it. So, I mean, I understand, maybe Yachty went a little bit too hard, but even then, I think Yachty feels just betrayed by you. Yachty feels he gave you a style, gave you an opportunity, wrote your rhymes, did everything for you, and then he still is getting tarnished or getting slandered by you or whoever, and I get him feeling the way. The only people I feel bad for are the other people on Concrete, because I believe when Yachty was trying to humble her, he inadvertently probably made them feel like shit, because he's like, yo, every time we left the house, I dressed 5 niggas. And now people are like, God damn it, are you telling me that these niggas hop out the shower and just lined up naked until you dressed them? Like, sounds crazy. And then, the other artists, the thing about an artist, this is why this type of shit hurts them, is that not only does an artist generally has to come across as cool, an artist has to also come across like they're the man. And when they're getting belittled, like say the guys in Concrete get belittled by Yachty, like, as a stray, people then look at them like, you're not the man then. You know what I mean? Again, you need to have that perception in the eyes of fans. So I think Yachty could have cleaned that up a little bit, but nigga was frustrated. He was frustrated with this girl, and she's finally answered, and she's claiming that she wrote these songs, "Where Your Daddy" and "Running Late," and I'm gonna be honest with you, maybe she did, or maybe she wrote part of it. Maybe she was involved in it. Regardless, Yachty's still sticking by the "I wrote everything for you," and I still think that she should have. I don't know what she's gonna do now. Obviously she left for a reason, but we'll see. Yo, did y'all see? So, we dropped. Yo, listen, we're gonna have to put Karrahboo under some lie detector tests, man. I don't know what's going on. I got some sources hot on the press. Hot on the press. Yo, Karrahboo. Kara. I'm getting some intel. Let's just say the engineer told me. They said survey says your screenshot that I posted was a cap. You know how you said put it on your kid, I ain't write these songs? From what I'm hearing, survey says you're right. Yachty didn't write Way Yo Daddy, that song. But survey says your verse was written by Mitch. Yo, what are we doing? Yo, by the way, it's okay. I said to someone, well, I said it yesterday on stream. It's kind of like a kill shot when you basically say somebody just never rapped. I seen some people bring up like Drake. They're like, yo, Drake is used a writer or whatever. The thing is it's a difference if you're a writer yourself and then you work with another writer and he gives you a different style or gives you a song that you could perform. It doesn't diminish your pen. Drake writes for others, and I think at this point we could say other people have helped Drake write. I think that's fair. It's a different if you don't write. That's the important part, right? Like if we found out that Meek Mill can't write a rap, he's never written a rap. Like put it like this, even if Meek Miller worked with Quentin Miller, we do know Meek Mill writes a lot of raps, right? The thing with the Karrahboo individual is that if we're hearing that she doesn't write, period. You get what I'm saying? Yo, if I'm over here saying I'm crazy. Anyway, if we hear that she doesn't write, period, I think that's the issue. And I don't know if that's the hill she wants to die on. Because and Karrahboo, obviously I don't have any beef with you because they're gonna be like, you only hate women, man. Here you go again. And the reason why I'm saying this about a guy, because if I found out that any male rapper never wrote any bars, like by the way, we would call them Milli Vanilli, right? Like again, it's very different with the rapper. Like we all know Future. Future has had songs written for him. And I think Future is one of the best, creators and writers that this game has. Like Future is just one of the most amazing artists. Has Future had a song written for him? Yes. But does that make his pen any less potent? No. Like the majority of men that do music, it's almost a requirement that you could at least write. There's a lot of female artists that can't actually come up with a bar. Like they can't come up with a melody. That's not a skill set they have. Their skill set is the aesthetic. Their skill set is learning the delivery. Their skill set is the, appeal. But the skill set isn't ever crafted music. And, I think Karrahboo was trying to like counteract that by saying, oh nah, I did write these songs. But I'm getting some good sources. My source is saying that is cap. And I think this is a reliable source I got here. So Karrahboo, if you do hear this, I'm not anti you, just to let you know. I don't want to bully you, because when women use that bully word, like it's like a trigger word. I'm not trying to bully you, but I have heard it is severely cap. They said Way Yo Daddy is written by Mitch. By the way, Kara, you could just come out and just say, hell nah, Mitch ain't right shit. But I have been told that that might not be wise. that might not be wise. Kara, I've heard that if the capping continues, reference tracks will continue to come out, and it's kind of almost clear. I'm kind of in the camp. Like if the engineers are saying that you don't write and you're recording off a reference track, it's okay. It's no need to try to confuse the fans, right? I do think Yachty gave a kill shot to her career though. It's just like, bro, her music just can't hit the same. Like, she doesn't write. Mitch wrote this. Now, I hear she will not be disputing that, okay? And I think Mitch is gonna, it hasn't been the best day for Mitch on social media because I do believe that I think they put Yachty in a position where Yachty don't want to do the podcast no more, and the podcast is primarily gonna help Mitch. Whoever that cousin is, man, shut up and take that dick, man. You know what I mean? Take that incestuous dick. You done fucked up that nigga bag. You done fucked up Mitch's bag. I'm sorry to say. You done talk about how he's saving Yachty, and that's just not true. Like, Yachty makes millions of dollars. Like, he doesn't have to do a podcast. He's actually the only relevant rapper. The only relevant rapper right now doing a podcast. Only one. So if he stopped doing it, like, it wouldn't hurt him. Let's look at the writers. Yo, these days we could clearly see who writes all these songs. All right, let's look. Okay. Where Yo Daddy? Which tape is this off? Oh, it's off Concrete Boys, right? No, it's Us Volume 1. It's Us Volume 1. Let's go. It's Us Vol 1. Wikipedia. Okay, here we go. It's Us Volume 1. I'm trying to see the credits for the song. Where Yo Daddy. Let's just go to Genius. Genius is going to have it. Where Yo Daddy. And here are the producers. Say Mitch. Hey, by the way, these days it's so easy to see the ghostwriters. Now they start listening to ghostwriters as the producers. You know what I mean? Like, anytime you see Yachty's name under production, he probably wrote it too. You know what I mean? Like, these days, the new secret is producing and writing for the nigga. You know what I mean? Just basically giving him a full record. Like, nigga, I made this record, just sing it over. I get production credit. You could hide me as the producer, but really I wrote it for you. Right? So yeah, oh yeah, Mitch definitely wrote this bitch. Yo, how do they inspire these guys to, like, how do you get in the bag to write for a female? I'ma block his number if he triple texts. You could take me shopping, but you can't get no sex. Nina liked my chain, but he told me I need a watch next. Boat seen I got a heart and put me in chrome Rolex. Why these bitches mad at me? Because I'm going up. Don't call me a car if you not getting me a truck. She says she got. Now, I ain't gonna lie, this is kind of like from a female perspective. Have you seen like these whores like flexing, being called the Uber Black? Like these bitches just being like a Cadillac or a Suburban, and they'll just post from the back seat like, okay, yeah, niggas spent a bag on Uber and me to come suck their dick. It's like, what? Like, that's the thing. They do it in Toronto a lot. All the Toronto things I be seeing y'all doing that. I'm peeping y'all game. I'm like, why the fuck are y'all showing from the back seat of a Uber? But it's like they want to tell you, like, I'm an expensive hoe, okay? He had to send the Uber Black for me to come to his crib to fuck him. I'm like, okay, perfect. So this is kind of from a female perspective. She says she got next, but she not moving. Think she stuck. I'm my daddy daughter. I ain't never been no punk. Never been no hoe. If my sister get to acting sloppy, then it's time to go. Talking on the beat, I give a fuck. They think my iron low. Just got off my flight. I'm in LA. I think I'm finna link Lil Mo. Bitches chasing dick, and that's exactly where they lost me. I just sold a script of perks for double what it cost me. I dropped my first song in the same day the label called me. Know these niggas fragile, so I'm letting them down softly. Where your daddy at? Bitch, where your daddy at? Bitch say she got smoke for me. I respond, what the addy at? I pull up in a black truck, GMC, or I go to Cadillac. Happily alone because these bitches go out sadly. Somebody tell Nat to let me help produce baddies. I ain't gonna lie, Mitch is killing this bar. Yo, he's killing these rhymes. Yo, Mitch. Yo, you might got some talent, bro. Yo, you know what I realized about Yachty? And this is going to sound like a backhanded compliment. But it's not a backhanded compliment. I think Yachty's voice, like, kills the fact that he's such a good writer and rapper. That when we hear another nigga rap his bars, we're like, damn, that shit fire. Yo, Yachty writing for them, and when they say it, we're like, damn, that shit is fire. When Yachty say it, we're like, all right, this shit cool. Ain't gonna lie, this shit cool. It's kind of cool. When he give it to a girl, we like, damn, it's fire. He give it to another nigga, we like, damn, this a hit. That's crazy, ain't it? Anyway, shout out to my boy Mitch, man. Mitch out here writing all this shit. I wonder who wrote Running Late. Karrahboo, I'm only a media personality. If I get another text saying, bruh, I worked the session or I mixed the record or nigga, I'm the one who wrote Running Late, Kara, I'm gonna just need you to delete this. Like we love you. Everything is cool, but we just can't have you capping like you're writing songs that you're not writing. It's okay. It's cool if you don't write. It's okay if you don't write. It's okay. All right. Anyway, yo. By the way, and I hate. I'm not trying to bully Karrahboo, but you know, did you ever see the Genius joint where they're breaking down
draft day?
They're breaking down the meaning of the lyrics, and now the girl got to break down the meaning of the lyrics that Yachty wrote. This shit is comical to me. Here we go. Like, imagine breaking out lyrics to a song you didn't fuck. There she goes, bro.
Nobody to help me, like I could do it myself type vibe.
My boy Travis not looking like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? Yo, she just made that shit up.
Pimping.
Because that's such like a girl bar. Yo, a girl will hype you up to catch a body. Yo, why you got all them guns? You ain't shooting nobody yet. Like, you pussy. Like, that's a typical girl thing to say. Like, challenge you to
Person.
Hey, if you watch this, you would realize she's contradicting all the lyrics. Like, she's kind of trying to make up some stuff to identify with it, but half of the stuff she's kind of just admitting, like, yeah, that ain't right. So I ain't gonna lie. All right. Okay. Chat, I probably got 2 more topics to me. It's 3 o'clock. Y'all know I'll be waking up early. So around 3 o'clock, I am beat, nigga. I got to start streaming earlier. All right. Give me 2 quick topics.